Good morning out there. Welcome back to At Home with Rhonda. Just wanted to check in today and show you a few things that I've been working on. This year I had an inspiration to ditch the old Christmas tree ornaments. No, not the special ones. Of course, if you were a mom, if you're like me, you have those tubs of homemade ornaments that you will never get rid of. So yes, I have a bunch of that kind of stuff that I will keep forever. But from about 2011, I believe it was, I had a neighbor that gave me quite a few Christmas decorations. And my daughter and I put them together and made a beautiful tree out of it, and it was like these stems of poinsettia flowers, and it just made a really beautiful tree. But I've used it for 13 years. So this year, when I started pulling all of the containers out of the attic space that we have, I saw those decorations and something just snapped and said, nope, not gonna do that this year. I've been using these same decorations every year. I have to throw away a few of the stems because they've gotten so worn over the years. And so this year I said, you know what? It's time for a new tree. It's time to do something different. As beautiful as the tree was, sometimes you just want something fresh and new. And that's kind of where I'm at. Excuse the bedhead this morning. So yesterday, my bonus mom and I went out shopping, and I had this inspiration from last year. Actually, we had to buy a new star because the star that we had was just crumbling and falling apart. Let me show you this real quick. So yes, I found this. I don't know if it was Lowe's or Walmart, but this Buffalo Plaid style star, Christmas tree star, we found last year, and I really loved it. And so I was just sitting here looking at my blank tree with the lights on it, like, what do I want to do with this tree? And my eyes went to the star, and I thought, we could do a Buffalo Plaid tree. And it's so funny because I must be just kind of into the Buffalo Plaid this year because I just bought these PJs. So I was decorating my tree, my Buffalo Plaid tree, in my Buffalo Plaid PJs. Yes, call me corny. But anyway, so yesterday my bonus mom and I went out. We went out to Hobby Lobby, and we also went to the Dollar Tree. And I found a bunch of goodies, so I wanted to show them to you. Let me turn my camera around here. So, most of the things on my tree I actually got from Hobby Lobby. I did get a few things from Dollar Tree, like these bows. I just can't tell you enough how these bows are really what brought it all together. Before I put the bows on there, I was thinking, oh, it's just not looking like I anticipated. And then I put the bows. I actually ended up getting 20 bows. They at the Dollar Tree, they have them, they're 2 bows per pack. So got those. And then I'll show you some of the other things. This I got at Hobby Lobby, and these are just beautiful. They come in a 8-pack, and just kind of getting up close here, but they are just beautiful, sparkly little pine cones. And so one of the things, I wanted to have a combination of the dark and the light, because without pulling out some of these things, this is also, I'm sure this is supposed to make it look like there's snow on the tree, but these are beautiful. This came from Hobby Lobby, and they're stems, so they're little individual stems, and they've got all their Christmas decorations right now 50% off. So I got these, Hobby Lobby, and you can't see it that well, but I also got this garland that's got bells on it, and it's got bells, and then in between the bells is this burlap bow thing. So I put 4 of those on there. And then mostly what I got, instead of ornaments, I got a bunch of stems. Like this would be a stem. just like an individual stem, okay? And you just poke it in there like that. Let's see, what else did I get? You know, of course, these like this little pine cones to make the tree look a little more natural. But let me stand back a little bit. I'm so happy with the way it turned out. And actually on this camera, it's just not even as pretty as what it is in real life. That's always the way it is. My phone camera is just not that great. But yeah, here's another close-up picture of the garland. I really love this. It's got the little bells on there, and then in between the bells you have this burlap bow that's on there. So let me see, what else do I have? I'm trying to keep it simple this year. I don't want it to look overly crowded, but these bows are just adorable. And actually I was very happy. It has this plasticky stuff on the inside of it that's going to help to keep it from fraying. So I'm hoping that they will last me several years with that. But yeah, I just wanted to check in and show you what I was doing. Hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday season right now, and that you are taking time to celebrate the real reason for Christmas, which is the birth of our Savior, Jesus Christ. I hope you will take some time to just think about how good He's been to you and to draw closer to Him as we celebrate this wonderful season. So yeah, this is just going to be a quick check-in, but wanted to show you my Christmas tree and see how everybody's doing out there. And I hope you have a great day today and be blessed. Be careful out there. Here in the south, it's been quite cold. We've had some kind of wintry mix out there. It's been pretty cold. So if you're local here, be careful. It's cold outside. Anyway, you guys have a great one, and we will talk to you later. Bye.